Well. Eddie Hearn says he sent the offer to all these young men on this picture. Tyson Fury, Jarrell Miller, Dillian Whyte, and Deontay Wilder to fight A.Joshua April 13th. He said he just sent the offer to Tyson Fury. And we already know what Dillian Whyte said about the offer. But don't forget, it's Goodfella Sports TV. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Your boy CJ Goodfella. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get 18% off their all-natural products, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, much more. For my fitness, nuts, organic food, eating type people, natural people, go check them out. Get some of those great products and assist your clean living and get with clean habits with your natural with your products as far as your everyday toothpaste, foot soaks, bath bombs, lotions, and all that. But he was in Sky. He was on Sky Sports today. Did an interview article. A.Joshua has more of a chance fighting Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder at Wembley. April, promoter said Eddie Hearn. Let's go to the quote. Well, to say Deontay Wilder camp has gone quiet, that's saying it's likely. Hearn told Sky News. Probably up to 6 unanswered emails. In fact, I sent one a couple days ago saying, I just want to check to see if these not going in your spam. It's frustrating because you walk out there on the street when he's going to fight Deontay Wilder. It's like whenever they want it, but sometimes the public wants to believe a fighter on Instagram. I've spoken to him. He knows if he wants it, to fight Joshua, it can happen April 13th. Eddie Hearn on Tyson Fury. If they wanted to fight, they would talk to me. They're not even talking to us. We've made offers. We've made percentage splits. Everything we can do to try to make that fight happen. I think right now there's more of a chance of Tyson Fury. There's a man that knows he can have this fight if he wants it. I've spoken to him. He knows if he wants to fight Joshua, it can happen April 13th. Dillian Whyte, American, Jarrell Big Baby Miller are also on the short list for Joshua, who's recently returned from the holiday, and Hearn hopes to conclude a deal before the end of the month. There's Dillian Whyte, there's Jarrell Miller, but Joshua is back from the holidays. He started training now. He wants to know, said Hearn, we've probably got 10 days to 2 weeks before we officially have to pull the trigger. All those guys that I've mentioned, particularly Wilder, Fury, Whyte, that fight is theirs for them. What I can tell you is Dillian, I was with him this morning. He wants a great deal to fight Joshua. I don't blame him for that. He's been through a hard road to get where he is to number one. He can wait and become a mandatory at some point if Dillian Whyte wants to fight for a world title on April 13th. There is an opportunity for him to do so right now. It's almost like a race against time, particularly for the three, Wilder, Fury, and Whyte. They have all had offers. They could sign now today and get the fight, but to do that, but do they want the fight? I believe the offers, some have been made, some are about to be improved. It put up or shut up time. You want to win these 4 titles, you believe you could beat Joshua, then let's go. But everyone wants to negotiate, rightly so. So that was pretty much the article. I linked the article in the description, and the article link, a source link, and a bunch of hogwash because Dillian Whyte, basically said that they gave him a lowball offer to the point that it was insulting. They trying to say, oh, he wants a great deal to fight A.Joshua. No, he won't fear market value. Joshua trying to get the lion's share of the split because he had to give some of the split back to Povetkin. He had to give some money back to Povetkin. A lot of people don't know that. Just so Robisky and Povetkin team, when dragged to fight to Russia, he had to give a percentage of his split back to Povetkin, from what I understand. But we know this all smoke and mirrors right now. Apparently, he said, the three, Fury, Wilder, and Whyte, got offers, but not Big Baby Miller. So that leads me to believe this line sack of shit is going to offer to fight the Big Baby Miller. Okay? That's what kind of leads me to believe. Miller's supposed to be fighting Friday, said he got an opponent. But, we know Frank Warren said they closing on fighting Deontay Wilder. We know Deontay Wilder already said he want to rematch Tyson Fury before he do anything else. He not thinking about Tyson Fury, okay? And basically, if Tyson Fury a man of his word, and Frank Warren said they ain't had no negotiations with Eddie Hearn. So he been trying to talk to Tyson Fury or claim he talking to Tyson Fury without talking to Eddie Hearn. You got to talk to that man promoter. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Tyson Fury going to make it happen regardless, so I ain't mad at him. Fury tell Frank Warren to make the fight. Well, Fury going to do it on his own merit. He showed you guys that with Deontay Wilder. But, like I said, Fury's a man of his word. and he wants to become a pay-per-view star in the United States, then then he'll fight Deontay Wilder, because that fight ain't gonna do no numbers in the United States. On the zone, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. It's gonna be 15,000, maybe 20,000. Just like Povetkin and AJ was. So, if you want to be a star in the United States, you want to have the biggest British title clash for 20 pounds, you just want to get 20 pounds pay-per-view, well, so do it. If you want to come over to the United States, take that massive offer, in my Eddie Hearn verse, take that massive offer from Vegas, pad your pockets again, make some real money, and take some UK pay-per-view revenue home, then you do it that way. You know what I'm saying? For Dillian Whyte, Vladimir Klitschko came out and said the rumors were false about him coming back April 13th versus Dillian Whyte. For Miller, he focused on this Friday versus whatever bum bash, tuna can, Vienna sausages, Vienna sausages, anchovy opponent he fighting, okay? I don't might even think about him. But from critical partners in his articles, when he said, Fury, Whyte, and Wilder, basically the three they looking for and sent offers to, that means, to me, Jarrell Miller getting a fight. And I ain't mad at him fighting Jarrell Miller in the States, but, this is desperation right here. Talking about Anthony Joshua coming back from the holidays, and I mean, that's desperation, bro. They already know they fight Miller, and Dillian Whyte is the second choice. They already know Frank Warren came out and said they deep in negotiations with PBC, and Vegas is offering a shitload of money for the fight. I'd be shocked if Tyson Fury turned around and done business with Eddie Hearn. I'd be shocked if Eddie Hearn sent Tyson Fury the offer that he want and the money that he can get. I doubt all of that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're gonna they're making it seem like they're making this massive push to fight these guys. But you got to remember, these niggas don't need Joshua no more. At the end of the day, Wilder and Fury made a shit ton of money. And they got a shit ton of buzz going to a second fight where they can double to about 650,000, 700,000 pay-per-view buys. They got momentum. The only one that really needs you is Dillian Whyte and Big Baby Miller. Who Dillian Whyte gonna fight? Who Big Baby Miller really don't need you, because he can keep fighting tomato cans and getting good pay from the zone. He can go over to Showtime and sign up and fight Dominic Breazeale. He can go over there and fight Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury winner, and get that bread if he really wasn't scared. But he think AJ sweet too. Ain't nobody scared of AJ. It's just that his promoter, they trying to ride shotgun when they in the back seat now. They not shotgun no more. They not getting no money. They not touching no M's in my Danny Jacobs voice. They over there selling 20 pounds pay-per-views and not even doing great numbers. They not even cracking $1 million. For $20, man, Deontay Wilder would have did 2 or 3 million pay-per-view buys in the United States. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And now he trying to, use Tyson Fury. We'll see what happens. I'm telling you, he probably going to fight Miller, bro. That's already what's going to happen. Or Dillian Whyte, because they can't get no other fight on the April 13th day. That's what it's going to boil down to. They might try to overcompensate and, keep Big Baby Miller over, get Miller over there and give him a couple more dollars. Or if Dillian Whyte don't drive too much of a hard bargain, that's what it is. But this is basically, trying to, anytime you negotiate through the public like they negotiating, man, this just mean they desperate. You know what I'm saying? That mean they not trying to pay nobody. That mean they on some bullshit, man. Oh, I sent Wilder emails. How about call, man? Call. I barely check my fucking emails. Call me if you serious. Oh, I sent emails. No, that's not a form of big trying. That's not a form of I really want to fight. No, hit me up on my line, text me. Get in touch with me. Chop it up with Sam. Chop it up with Shelly. Try to get in touch with Al. Hit Deontay Wilder directly like you hitting Tyson Fury. You see, I've been talking to Tyson Fury. Why you ain't talking to Deontay Wilder then? Why you emailing Deontay Wilder? He telling him himself. But y'all know what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. Blessings to everybody out there. Don't forget to check out our Patreon for our hardcore boxing fans. Raw and uncensored. Early fight predictions. I might have dropped the Broner Pacquiao prediction. I do Badu Jack, Marcus Brown later. But I dropped the Broner Pacquiao prediction several days earlier on the Patreon. So check out my Patreon, Raw and Uncensored Talk. Food for Thought tier is great as well. It's only $5 a month. And the boxing is only $2 reduced price. Get it while still cheap. Appreciate everybody for checking in. In addition to that, don't forget to go over to the Hellblaze. Get right with them. All natural products. Already spoke about them. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get 18% off on any additional, any addition promos, discounts they run. You still get that 18% off. Lotions, foot soaks, toothpaste, bath bombs, all natural. Get right with the Hellblaze. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. Also got a Facebook group as well. Also you can reach out to the email if you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, or if you want to make a donation to the channel. That link's always in the description. Appreciate it. Ronnie Boy Fresh for donating as well. and my boy Gary Benson. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. We gone.